Welcome back to Our Issues Milwaukee. I'm your host, Andrea Williams. If you're just joining us, our focus today is on voting. Milwaukee's primary election is coming up on February 18th, and the League of Women Voters of Milwaukee County, they're a nonpartisan organization that works to increase understanding of major public policy issues and encourages the informed and active participation of citizens in government. My next guest is Peggy Creer. She is the president of the League of Women Voters of Milwaukee County. How are you, Peggy?
Very good. Thank you for having me.
Welcome back. Yeah, you've been here before, and the League of Women Voters of Milwaukee County, it was formed in 1989, but statewide and nationally, you all are celebrating 100 years. Talk about the significance of, reaching a milestone such as this.
It's a very big deal.
Yeah.
The ratification of the 19th Amendment was the largest expansion of our electorate in our nation's history. And of course, it was another half century, a little more, before the Voting Rights Act passed. And even since then, the League of Women Voters has been vigilant in defending voter rights. So the suffrage movement lives on.
Yes, it lives on, and it really does say a lot to go from 1920 and look at those issues to 2020, and the organization is still fighting for the rights and just advocacy and all of these things. So I did mention primary elections are right around the corner, coming up February 18th, the spring elections April 7th, the fall primaries in August, and the fall general election November 3rd. Pretty big deal. Wisconsin, of course, is considered a battleground state, so there are a lot of eyes on Wisconsin when it comes to the presidential election. So how is the organization going about educating voters about everything they need to know going into these very important elections?
Well, we have just launched vote411.org. That's a national website. It's a one-stop shop to find out everything you need to know to vote. You can look on there to check it will link to myvote.wi.gov. It links to whatever online voter registration website is in each state. So you can go there, check your registration, register to vote, see what's on your ballot, find your polling place, see when the early voting hours are. And something that I think is really important, for a lot of people, they wonder, oh, there's a circuit court election, there's a controller, what do those people do? It has an explanation of what those jobs are to help you understand what you're voting and the significance of the office.
Yeah, it really does cover it all. I went to the site, again, it's vote411.org, and they even had 1-800 numbers for individuals to call if they have any issues on election day, for English, Spanish, there was Arabic, Asian, and I'm like, they really covered all the bases for individuals to be able to communicate and not have any problems at all.
Right, and millions of voters use that website and have used it for years. And for our local municipality, Milwaukee County, it will cover all of the Waukesha and Milwaukee counties, county-wide races, and it will have the races in 19 Milwaukee County municipalities. And what it will have is questions that the League of Women Voters poses to the candidates, and the candidates respond. And their responses are printed verbatim. So you really can research the candidates right there, too.
And we were talking about in the last segment how important it is to kind of have a chance to research. So when you go into cast your vote, you really are making some choices that you've thought about.
Right, an informed decision, that's what we
so
like.
important, yes. Advocacy, like I said, is a big part of what you do. So you focus on everything from fair housing to voting rights to even lead issues. And so recently, or most recently, what are some of the things at the top of your list?
Well, the top of the list nationwide is redistricting reform. We want fair voting maps, which will be drawn after the 2020 census, so we're promoting participation in the census that begins in March.
Big deal, yeah.
Yeah, and we want an open and transparent way to draw those voting maps. And in Wisconsin, a number of municipalities covering more than half the state's residents have voted on a fair maps resolution or referendum, and it has always passed by great majorities. This is in so-called red and blue counties, so this is a nonpartisan issue. The citizens know what gerrymandering means. They want an end to it, and they want fair voting maps, because that's tied to the elections. You want to know that your elected representative was elected in a fair manner, right?
You got that right. So there are a couple of big events that you have coming up, and I definitely wanted to mention a few. February 8th, the League of Women Voters, you have a public issues forum called Pathways to Criminal Justice Reform. That's at 9 a.m. at Summit Place in West Dallas. And then on the 14th, you have what you're calling a Day of Action. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, the Day of Action is in celebration of our centennial nationwide. So there are more than 700 local League of Women Voters, and they're all planning their own thing. And it's a day of action to encourage their members to do grassroots lobbying and contact their elected representatives. In Milwaukee, at our league, the issue we're concentrating on is PFAS, P-F-A-S. It's a acronym that stands for a class of chemicals, 4,000 chemicals, that are in our water. And they're in our water and they're in our bloodstream.
Wow.
And we want more laws to regulate that class of compounds. And the League has a Natural Resources Committee that is excellent. A lot of scientists on it who know what they're talking about with these chemicals. I really don't, but they do. And they're going to also have a public issues forum in March, not on this particular topic, but on lead poisoning and the effects of that. But for the Day of Action, we will be encouraging our members to contact their elected representatives to ask for stricter control of PFAS.
All righty. And then I have to mention on Sunday, February 16th, you've got a big event celebrating the League of Women Voters' 100th birthday. That's going to be from 1 to 3 p.m. at the Waukesha County Historical Society and Museum. So any of the things we've talked about, you have those things on your website, right?
Yes,
and that address is?
lwvmilwaukee.org. And at the party, our celebration on February 16th, the Waukesha County Historical Society Museum has a special exhibit on the history of women's suffrage.
I love it.
In Waukesha County.
Well, it is always a pleasure to have you come by, and happy centennial.
Thank you.
And thank you for all the work that you do.
Thank you very much, Andrea.
It's always a pleasure. Peggy Creer is the president of the League of Women Voters of Milwaukee County. For more information on anything we've discussed, again, go to their website at lwvmilwaukee.org. Also keep in mind that vote411.org is a one-stop shop for all you need to know when it comes to letting your voice be heard. When we return to Our Issues Milwaukee, we'll wrap up finding out more about the organization EXPO, which stands for Ex-Incarcerated People Organizing. We'll do that right after this.